guys, so let's talk about the Olympics, and more specifically, let's talk about Simone Biles, who has pulled herself out of competition, pretty much all of the competition so far. There are still some competitions that are set up for next week that she hasn't pulled out of. I think she's trying to get her headspace right to see if she can even put herself out there to do, in her case, really some death-defying jumps and leaps and flips and all of that. You know, bottom line is we have stressed the girl out, okay? Society has stressed the girl out. It is a different time with social media. You have double and triple and quadruple the amount of eyes on you that you would have if you was just a gymnast back in the 90s, the 80s. I'm sure the pressure was big then. Now the pressure feels insurmountable. And I think Simone Biles is a great example of someone who has sacrificed, did what she had to do to get to the place that she is in her life. I mean, everybody in the gymnastics world will tell you that she's the greatest of all times, that she does some things that none of them ever had thought to do, that none of them would ever try to do, because you could absolutely die from some of the things that she is able to do. She has 4 or 5 jumps, leaps, flips that are named after her. They definitely can understand when your peers say that you're the greatest of all times, then damn it, you have done it, because the peers know exactly what it takes to get that title. So she's has all this on her shoulders. She has to come out, she has to perform, and her body and her mind was just like, no, we're not doing it. We just not doing it. And at a time when people probably wouldn't speak out and say that, you know, they couldn't handle it mentally, back in the day, I don't even think that too many gymnasts or really any Olympian level athlete would say like, oh, I got to pull out because I have anxiety. Okay, that was something that they didn't do back then. They just had to deal with it. But now it's gotten to the point where people have enough respect for their own bodies and their own minds that they just know that if it's time for me to say I can't do it, damn it, it's time for me to say I can't do it. And I think that that is honorable. I'm big on respecting what you can and cannot do. That's one thing that I have worked on this year, especially. I used to be one of those ones who just could not say no. Like, people would ask me to do something and I wouldn't want to do it, but I would go on and do it anyway. And that fucks up you be so mad at yourself for doing something that you knew that you didn't want to do, you didn't need to do, none of that. So now I've gotten to a point where I can just say, no, I can't do that. That's not going to work for me. Okay. And that's just going to be it. And I ain't even doing shit. Okay. I ain't on no Simone Biles level at all. But what I'm saying is, I think it's admirable that people now, even with the huge pressure that's on them, can listen to their bodies and their minds and put themselves first enough to just be like, yeah, no more, I'm not doing this. And we don't realize, first of all, we don't realize the pressure, that's clear. But we don't also realize that these flips, sometimes you can die from, okay? We see it, she makes it look so easy, okay? She's doing 15 fucking flips in a jump, okay? She's doing all this. And I mean, and that's just been made clear to me. I saw Dominique Dawes was on an interview yesterday, and she was saying like some of the things that she does, you could add, if you land wrong. And what made her feel like she couldn't do this is because evidently when she did her first jump in the competition, she got lost in the air. That's what they call it. It's when you can't get your bearings and you just spinning around out of control in the air. They showed it in slow motion, and you guys could see as she was landing, she had this look of terror on her face because she didn't know where she was. And when you don't know where you were, you know, when you don't know where you are in the air, you could land on your head, you know, your back, you could kill yourself. So I think that that obviously doesn't happen to her often. But when that happened, That's when gymnasts say that you know, shit is serious when you can't, you know, when you lose yourself. And I'm sure that knocks you down. You know, your confidence kind of gets attacked, and then you continue to do those things. So that's why she was like, yeah, I just knew that it wasn't going to make sense for me to keep trying to do flips and possibly injure myself. Okay. She didn't want to she didn't want to say kill myself, but from what I understand, that's a real reality. Okay. That's what they can do. And shame on the people who just don't understand, and people calling her a quitter. I mean, it's obvious this girl is not a quitter. Look at how what she's done to get here. You don't get here by quitting. So that's not a part of what she is. And we should all respect that when a person of that level that has accomplished that much says that they can't do it, then damn it, it is a real reason why they can't do it. So I'm fine with it. Okay. Naomi Osaka did it as well, said that she's, you know, she couldn't do the, French Open, she couldn't do Wimbledon. People were upset about that, had a lot to say, but damn it, you ain't the one that's gonna be up all fucking night, stressed the fuck out, crying, having, you know, putting your family through whatever you putting them through. Okay, your fucking skin breaking out, your hair falling out. Okay, we don't know what's bubble guts, like we don't know what these people are going through at home. All right, I know my anxiety attacks just from the shit that I go through personally in my regular life, is disturbing enough to me. Sometimes I don't even want to get on this camera. But on the scale that an Olympian level athlete, the shit that they have to face, like you know, I think that people just need to understand that it ain't all about what you want to see. Okay, it was fuck y'all, with y'all wanting to see them do this. Sometimes it just ain't gonna happen, and it wasn't gonna happen for her. I actually just got a message on my iPad that there was an American that did win the gold in the all-around. Let me see what this is. Let me pull it up real fast. Hold on. The women's all-around gymnastics. She won gold in Tokyo. Her name is Sunisa Lee, and they say she is the first. I'm gonna fuck up this word. Hmong, H-M-O-N-G. I'm assuming that is some sort of Asian, what is Hmong? Hmong. I feel like I'm saying it. I have never even heard of that. But she is the first, and she won gold. All right. So good for her. I think it's great that the team still supports Simone Biles. I've heard many other athletes and other disciplines, swimmers and basketball players, and, you know, they're all supportive as well because they know. And if you're not an Olympian, you just don't know. Okay. So they understand and they support Simone. And I love the fact that she was supporting her teammates, you know, stayed out there, made sure that she, you know, cheered them on. I heard her say, you guys, you know, they just happened to catch her on the mic when she says, do you guys need anything? Or you need anything from the back? Like, I'll run and go get it. Just let me know. Okay. So it's not like she feels like she's a celebrity. She just fucking can't do it that day. Okay. Just ain't in it. So I'm good with it. It'll give other people chances to be seen and win, and you know, that's just what it is. You guys get the fuck over it. Okay. And maybe next time, or maybe not. Okay. She's getting older. She is 24. She's so tiny though, and her body seems to be able to do things that many people haven't been able to do. But I mean, time will tell. But you know what? She has gotten her flowers, and we appreciate her for all of her accomplishments, all the things that she's done, all the entertainment she's given us. And, you know, we just watch her and are wild. And that's enough for me. Okay. All right, y'all. Leave Simone the fuck alone. Let that girl get some rest. Now, while we talking about Simone Biles, I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about MeganKelly and how Tiffany Cross had to read the fuck out of her on her show, Cross Connection. That's on MSNBC. Now, we know MeganKelly, she say some ignorant shit. She seems to have some sort of like vendetta. Like, she just has to always talk about black women. She said a lot of shit in the past about a lot of black celebrities. We ain't liked it. People have said shit to her before, and she continues on to say it. So finally, Tiffany Cross had enough and basically had to go off on her. So MeganKelly, she said, she had a comment about Naomi Osaka. So you guys, like I just told you guys, she had pulled out of the French Open, pulled out of Wimbledon, and said that she just mentally couldn't do it. Anxiety was high. She had to just focus on her mental health. MeganKelly made a comment about the fact that Naomi Osaka, oh, she's supposed to be so stressed. This is layman's, okay? But basically what she was saying is that she's so stressed out and she can't play the game, but damn it, she's on the cover of Vogue, you know, and obviously she had enough time to go do that, okay? When it comes to fashion, yeah, she can do that, but when it comes to her sport, you know, what everybody pays her to watch and see, oh yeah, all of a sudden her anxiety is high. Layman's again, but that's basically the gist of what she was saying. Now, Naomi Osaka had to come back out and say, you know, with you supposedly being a respected journalist, okay, we use that term lightly, it seems like you would have probably done your research, okay, and that you would realize that I did those pictures last year. All right, I did those pictures last year. They held them until now. I'm sure they held them because they were holding them until the time where it was going to be the French Open and Wimbledon, and when she was going to actually be out in the spotlight, and they were holding it till then. But she did this photo shoot months before she started talking about her anxiety and all of this. Okay, so bitch, you don't even know what the fuck you saying, first of all, and now you want to get up here and try to make it seem like I'm neglecting my obligations as a tennis player just to go put on some hair and makeup and be a certain way. Like, no, that's not it, okay? And y'all, Tiffany Cross just read the hell out of it. It's so much I couldn't even, I didn't put it all down here, but she had a lot to say about MeganKelly. And it's something that probably MeganKelly don't even care about, because these people continue to say shit over and over again. It's just that nobody ever really responds to them on such a huger level. That's not really correct grammar, but I'm glad that Tiffany Cross did do that, because it's just time for you to not be saying shit that don't even make no damn sense and ain't even damn true, okay? So yeah, if you guys got some time, look up the the Tiffany Cross connection read on MeganKelly. Yeah, she read her for real. Evidently, there is a lawsuit that your boy Omarion, okay, mama named him Omari, but you know, we know him as Omarion. He has a $200,000 lawsuit that he filed against the Zeus Network. I guess the owners of the channel, the owners of the network, is Plumber and Zeus. And evidently, he says they have breached the contract. They did some fraudulent shit and various other claims. All right, so evidently, the Zeus Network, which we all know, okay, is like the new kind of ratchet home to like knockoffs, really, it feels like, of the popular VH1 reality shows, or just certain characters from VH1 reality shows have gone over to Zeus, inked some sort of deal with them, and have their own thing. Jocelyn's Cabaret has to be probably the biggest thing on Zeus Network. And for all the right and wrong reasons, you guys, that damn Jocelyn's Cabaret is some shit that when I'm telling you, when you looking for some ratchet fuck shit, I'm talking about fooling fucking niggatry at its finest. I mean, if you just want to see some hood ass girls trying to become strippers, which really, I don't know why they think that they're gonna becoming strippers. I mean, really, they just on the show for the to be seen, obviously, because the show obviously is all for Jocelyn. You know, they praise Jocelyn, they just love her to death. Oh, child, it is a watch, entertaining watch. I mean, it is a whole bunch, but I mean, I guess it really is the culture of strippers and the way they talk to each other, and, you know, just, child, it is a lot. But anyway, Jocelyn's Cabaret, We've seen the conversations that they've scheduled with people who had conflict on VH1, so Princess and Ray J and Diamonds and Pearls and oh girl he was married to, can't even think of her name, Hazel and Masika. Like, you know, they've all had their conversations. They've done it on Zeus, and there's other stuff that's on there too, but those are the big ones, the ones that they're most known for. So evidently Omarion went to Zeus Network and they got a deal going where Zeus Network was going to follow the Millennium Tour. They were going to have a docu-series, I'm assuming. They said that it was a series that they had signed on for. It was going to be called the Millennium Tour Live Concert featuring B2K. Well, I don't know if it was a series or if it was just a concert that they were going to have. But anyway, they were supposed to film this. But of course, when COVID happened, that shut everything down. The Millennium Tour, I think they just now rescheduled it. I know Ashley is going to it soon. So the deal that Omarion has struck with Zeus was that Zeus was supposed to share their subscriber data and pay Omarion a set payment each month earned by the network for those who came to the network because of Omarion and the Millennium Tour. Now, I don't know how they quantify that. Like, how do you know that these people all joined the Zeus Network? Because the way that they worded it when I was reading it, they made it seem like he was getting a cut of just the people that came because they were trying to subscribe to the Millennium Tour. But if the Millennium Tour didn't happen, then how would you know that these people actually signed up to the network because of you? You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way to know how many people watched the tour if it didn't happen. So my rock star lawyers out there, the real ones out there, y'all let me know if Omarion is going to be able to get this $200,000, because I feel like Zeus's argument could be that, well, we ain't gave you the money because we ain't got no tour and we don't have no money and there's no way for us to tell where these subscribers came from. That's kind of how I feel like they'll say. Omarion is saying that they doctored up their reports and that they changed the numbers on there so they weren't able to adequately say where these subscribers were coming from or where anything, whatever it has to do like that. So, I mean, it's some shit that they're going back and forth with. But yeah, like I said, my real rock star lawyers out there, you guys let me know what you think about that. Is he going to be able to get this $200,000? I mean, how do you show that subscribers came for you when you didn't show on the network yet? Y'all let me know. You guys know that our one celebrity rock star, okay, I think I have like 2 blue check celebrities that follow me. Saquon Singblow, okay, and maybe Dustin Ross. Like, those are the 2 blue check people that follow me that I know are supportive. Other than that, celebrities don't fuck with me for whatever reason. I don't feel like I be mean to them or nothing. They just don't, you know, even if they watch it, they sure don't let a bitch know. But whatever. I wanted to make sure that we remembered that. Remember I told you guys that she is going to be in the movie Respect. That is the Aretha. Well, I can't talk today. That's the Aretha Franklin movie. That's coming out August 13th. So it was supposed to come out pre-COVID, and actually she and I were talking and we were excited about it, and then COVID hit and they put that shit on hold. And I was actually worried that the movie was never going to come out, especially then after National Geographic put out the movie with Cynthia Erivo or whatever her last name is. I was like, damn, is this just going to be bad timing? They kept on pushing it down and saying it was going to come out at the end of the summer, and then it was going to come out at Christmas time, and they never put it out. It was probably turned out to be smart that they didn't, because it's a biopic, so it's nothing that we needed to have rushed out anyway. It's just like when people can start going back to the movies, then go on and put the movie out, because this is a movie that's going to be big enough where they're hoping, I'm sure, that they get some nominations, it deserves to be seen on the big screen and heard in the theater. So, and this is the one that Aretha Franklin and the family has approved. We'll have the music, you know, and we'll have the talent there. So I just wanted to shout out Sing Blow. She is going to be in the movie. I think she plays one of the sisters. I think that she plays a sister. Don't get me wrong, y'all. Don't give me the line. Sing Blow, if you watching this, make sure you just tell us in the comments. I'll pin your comment. And make sure that everybody knows who you are going to be playing. But yeah, just wanted to show our support and love for old Sing Blow, because she always is supportive of me. So that's what's happening. Y'all make sure y'all go see the movie. All right, you guys, so we got a couple of movies that's going to be coming out. First, let's talk about Whoopi Goldberg in the new Emmett Till movie. She actually is going to be producing this movie. She will be playing Emmett Till's grandmother. Her name is Alma Carthen. Okay, and Danielle Deadwyler is going to play the mother, Mamie Till Mobley, and is going to be talking about, obviously, the struggles and the triumphs of, well, not really any triumphs, because I don't think that Emmett Till's mother got any of the justice that she deserved, he deserved, that family deserved. But anyway, the movie is going to be obviously about the mother, her, you know, fighting for the justice for her son. Danielle Deadwyler was in the HBO show, The Watchmen, that only lasted, did it only last one season? But everybody said how excellent the show was. And then, of course, we all know who Whoopi Goldberg is. She is going to be the producer. There's a number of other people that are also producing the movie, but good for her. I think we haven't seen Whoopi Goldberg in really anything in a long time, and definitely nothing serious like this. But we love to see Whoopi. She's a great actress, and she's able to kind of switch it up and be however she needs to be for the different roles that she plays. So looking forward to that movie coming out. Also, you guys, they just released the trailer for King Richard, and that is the movie about Serena and Venus's father, Richard Williams, and his life, you know, raising his girls, being the sometimes overwhelmingly strict father, to make sure that he turned out not just Serena and Venus in, you know, being successful in their careers, but also his other daughters that they have. I mean, all of them are accomplished, okay? And it is a direct result of Richard Williams, Serena and Venus's mother. I'm sorry, I don't have her name, but those parents obviously had a vision for their children, and they kept them in line so that they could achieve what they needed to achieve. But people have said that Richard Williams's ways were not always the best, and this movie is just going to explain the process of being him and being the parent of these two girls, when you know for a fact that you have something here, that your daughters have that talent, that skill, and the fact that they are Black is probably going to hold them back. So you have to be the one to advocate for them and make sure that they are seen and that they are taken seriously, and that people understand that these girls are not here to play. Okay, don't let these, you know, this coily hair and this damn beads fool you. These girls know what they're doing, and if it wasn't for their father, I've even heard them say, if it wasn't for their father, they would not have been where they were. So even though a lot of people don't like Richard Williams, he deserves the respect, because he honed the talent and believed in his girls. So the movie is going to be good. You can tell. Will Smith, I don't think I said this, Will Smith is going to be playing Richard Williams. And at first I was like, how is this going to work? But I'm telling you, when you saw the trailer, he embodies him. And I'm looking forward to seeing this. I think that they are going to get some nominations off of this. You know, Will Smith is, you know, big box office. So when it feels like he's got something out there that's about to happen, there's a lot of buzz about it. The movie comes out in November. I will be going to go see it. I know this is a movie that Mr. will want to see. Okay. And yeah, it looks good, you guys. Have you guys seen the trailer? You guys let me know what you think about it. What y'all think about Will Smith playing Serena and Venus's dad. Y'all let me know. All right, you guys, that is it. It's hot as fuck in this car. I gotta get back to work, you guys. Make sure that actually, before I say my last little spiel, you guys, remember next week the video's gonna be a little off, so y'all don't be inboxing me asking me where the damn video is, okay? Shit is coming. It's just a little off schedule. All right, trust me, I need the damn video up more than y'all do. Okay, but anyway, let me get off of here. We do this every single week, so make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you come back. Until next time, rock stars. Bye.